What do we got here? Thick, evil, nasty weeds. A set of gators. And we're parked on top of what used to be a creek. Prickly pear. I missed the season this year. Missed a lot of the river fruit this year. But I do like to come down once a year and just eat a few prickly pears. There's a little bit of an art to that too. Oh, that's a cool one. Wow. It's succulent. Anyway, we'll dodge a few snakes, hopefully spot a couple of deer, and we're going to go old school, new school. Like right now I've got a Z-Man plastic on a worm hook, and I've got a box full of old school surface lures, so if we can get through a couple of them, it'll be really good. And usually I have a thing where you don't really bump into snakes until the first dew hits the ground, like dries up after the dew. But we're having little showers all day, so it's well warm enough for the snakes to be out. They'll be hunting, they'll be in this stuff, and they're going to be angry. Benny and Blake are over there working. Me too should be working, but I turned up like the boss, picking on all their work, giving them a hard time. They couldn't wait to see the back of me go, so here I am fishing, deliberately being an arsehole to the boys. A few people, bushmen and a few people on my page, have commented about this regen here by the builders. Now the builders are paying good money, but they're getting very poor results, like probably a $200 plant there. Just a waste of money. The hoses will rot, all this will just get overgrown. But look at my creek. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Does not look like a flooded out creek to me. As you all know, there's a cyclone up north and we were supposed to get part of it. Well, not part of it, but the rain, which hasn't happened yet. So let's have a bit of fun. This looks good. Well, down to my very last fishing rod. I'm not, I've got a shitload of rods at home, but for this style of fishing, I'm down to my very last fishing rod. Do me proud, little rod. Oh, that's not proud, that was me. We fixed that up pretty quick. That's better. Into the bushes, out of the bushes. I can't wait for that first hook up. Cannot wait. Can wait for that first bloody black snake though. You feel it already. Loop to loop. One more in there. Look, there's one. There was one there. And again, little guy. Look at him. Wow. They are not what we want. I'm sick of the little ones. It's been a season for it. There he is. Right under the lure now. No, we'll move on. We will move on and look for his big brother. Lust. There has to be some big ones in here. I've just seen another follow then. Let's move. Whoa, he's just there at my feet. Greenway sediment control. I'm more worried about the snakes than anything. It's just this time of year they really get to me. But partly because you've been on them all season. Don't get up with these coral trees, they keep flowering. Partly because they just get really angry this time of year. Right, after I catch a fish, I'll show you how this is set. It's quite unique with the Z-Man and the squidgies and or the bio rubbers, whatever you want to call them. The fact that you can run the hook inside of it gives you one of the best snag-free fishing experiences you can get. What's going on here? The creek changes all the time, doesn't it? Ah, I know where I am. Come on, I want a big push, push. Oh, I left the wake bait and the crank in the car and some beetle spins, so all I've got is surface lures and a couple of divers. It's a reaction bite, what we're trying to get. All surface lure fishing's a reaction bite. Meaning they have to react really quick. They've got seconds to make up their mind or this thing's gone. And they could be anywhere, absolutely anywhere. Like in there, for instance. Let's see what's going on down here. And this is why I got this lure, so I can run it through. Come on, I know you're in here. It's too skinny up that way. I'll just do one more in there, just in case. I might do one long big suicidal one. Suicide is painless. Alright. Second hole, no draw. It's not really a hole because of this current, but there's enough here for them to hold. Definitely down there it's a good spot, so we'll go down to that. The other reason I like to run these weedless hooks through here is because as I'm walking through this stuff, and I know it's intense with snakes, I've got this thing in front of me. My idea is they'll hit that first. Look at this, that's a coral tree that broke. It regrows. The other thing you get a lot in here in the autumn is the big orb spiders too, so it's another nasty thing. I don't like walking into their webs. There's another little frog then. It's interesting, there's frogs everywhere, little ones. I think they're just common March frog. Oh, oh no, he's got the fever. Yeah, I just, you know why? Because big fish live here. That's why. Right, it's fully embedded in there. There's no hook point at all. So we can slip one under this tree. Oh, every cast I anticipate. Really, come on, I know you're there somewhere. Whoa, I'm that excited, I'm shaking with the thought. I nearly fell in. Come on, 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 come on. This is such beautiful water today. What can I switch to that might make them bite? I can't see why they wouldn't bite this. Calm down and start skimming some in. I'm just going to go over the top. Well, I put the worm hook on. Suicide is painless. Come on, don't tell me that's not going to get hit. Strange days indeed. I'm pretty well going to say that there's fish here. There's fish here. They just do not want to eat my lure. Alright, let's move on again. Really? Sometimes I genuinely am shocked. Like, that was just a beautiful spot for a bass delay. I'm thinking, well, why didn't they take that lure? I'm a true believer that the best looking days for surface fishing are usually the worst. And the days that you wouldn't think that they're going to be on the bite and surface is the best. Let's try one here. But already it's telling, ooh, that's the one we wanted. That was a fish. Alright, that's shallow, skinny. Oh, the bass, two just swam under it. Both about like half decent, but that strike, that seemed like a good strike. So surface, a diver will get that. There's two down there now. Alright, turn you off, let's do a switch. Now in here I got some old school lures that I started filming the other day. I've actually got a Rapala popper to put in here too, because I just think it's appropriate that the Rapala should be in there as well. There he is. I'm going to start with the big old jitterbug. I'm going to tie you on and just see what they do to that. Right, with the jitterbug, basically going to shake, rattle it, and then walk it. Oh, straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Oh yeah. Old school bass lures, man. They, you know, they give you some excitement. Like, oh, come here. That was bloody fun. Just wait there, bud. Wait there. Wow. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much for being an angry little bass. I was hoping he was going to be a bit bigger even than that. Alright, let me just get this off him. Come on. There you go. I'll show you the lure again in a sec. First of all, we want to get our beautiful little bass. Now, if there's rain coming, these fish know. Even though it's a full moon weekend, won't stop him. There he is. What a beautiful fish. And you know what? I'm nearly out of battery life. How? Maybe I've got another one. Alright, we're going to let you go, bud. How? Right, there's my jitterbug. Did you see that impact straight away? What a crazy impact that had. Alright, hopefully we'll get another camera, another battery. Doesn't look like it yet. That's a bummer just looking at that. I've got like 25% life left in this camera. I could possibly have another battery with me. I thought this one was full. Jitterbugs. Oh! Just straight walk back. Right, there's more fish there. More fish there. Maybe we'll have one more cast and then we'll do a switch. The hardest lure in the box I've got here right now to learn is it's a baby Zara spook. It's this little one, not the frog, but this one here. It's a baby version of a Zara spook. They're not like the modern lures that just walk the dog like, whoa, it's heading into that tree. They just walk the dog for you. These things you had to learn to walk the dog to create the reaction bite. So we'll give them a go. No, let's change. Let's give that a go. Over the years of trying to learn all these different styles of fishing, lure fishing, the walk the dog technique has been one of the hardest. Was one of the hardest to learn, and so rewarding. Straight away I'm going to take that off. Reason being, I know it's going to work, but I've really shut these fish down, so it's a slow retrieve, so I'm going to take it off. Huh. How bizarre is this? You know, when I got the surface strike off that bass, the first bass, alright, I took this lure off straight away. Stuck on the plastic like that. Can you see it? Take it off. It was stuck right on it. Cicada wing. So that bass, isn't that beautiful? That bass had a cicada in its stomach, and then it come up for that. So it tells me I've got to go back to the jitterbug. Well, there's so many reasons I've got this actual lure on. One of them is I can hit, like, see how I just hit the back bank and then landed in? Another reason is the speed. So even going like this across the water, if there's a bass there, by the time I get to here, he's waiting for it. You know, they're big, they're angry. So he's straight on the bank. Boom, 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 boom. That's the strike zone. And then the speed. See how I'm back in, and away we go again. Alright, I'll see if I can draw a fish. Really? Oh, I bet your next cast I get one. Oh, I draw one. Technically that's not a cast. Ooh, told ya. Now we want that boy. I'll give him one more on the Plazzy. The reason we didn't get him on the Plazzy is because I didn't get the momentum going. This thing's got to move quick. He's a nice fish. It's going to be a short video, so that's why I was like, I'm going to have to, oh, he ain't going to draw for that. I'm going to have to make these work real quick. Oh, this stuff gets tough in the summer. You bust your way through it in the spring, but this time of year, oh, it's just like fishing line. Whoa, good on you. You wouldn't like really think that I'm a roofer when you see how many times I fall over through a day. Alright, I do not have enough battery life to do a proper full surface fishing video like I wanted to. So the video stops now, and I'm going to put on a little subsurface plastic, fish my way out. I've got enough footage there to show you any fish that I might catch on. Like, you know, I've got 10% there, I'll just turn it on and show you if it's successful. And yeah, I have to come back and do this again. If I only had one lure, like to choose from to survive, it would be this colour, this lure. Second cast. That is why if I only had one lure for the rest of my life, it would be this one. Now I can't waste footage because I've got very little. Just wanted to show you, it's gone from a surface fishing video to a survival video. And the lure I'm using is that. I've got two double AAA ball sinkers on it, and I'm running it on a 1-0 worm hook, which I'll rig up. It's out, not like the Z-Man where it goes right into the rubber, it's just the point buried in. And then the double ball sinkers running to get that paddle tail working, and what I'm doing is running them up and over the logs and down, and they're just grabbing them. Oh, did you see that? He was just hanging on to the legs. I got 5% battery life, so I come all the way up here. Oh, he wants it again. Angry little bugger. Right, 3% battery. Let's see if we can get one fish for the... Oh, missed him. That was the little one. That was the little one. Oh, and again. Oh, got him. Ah, chopped him. Come on.
They're no longer fearful of a catastrophic storm surge as the...
Hey. Got 5% charge back in it again. I've just plugged it in when I got in the car. The reason why that atomic paddle tail would be the lure of my choice out of every lure I've ever used is simple. It's caught me just about everything. I've caught flounder, tailor, whiting, bream, flathead, jewfish. I mean, these are all in trophy sizes. Bass, estuary perch. You know, I even caught a mullet on it, on that paddle tail. But pretty well, yeah, it's right across the spectrum. And a rat king. I've caught rat kings on it as well. So yeah, it's whiting, flounder, jew. I got a meter jew on it one day. Trophy bream, perch, bass. There's other fish there too, I can't think right now, but that's the reason why that would be my choice in a survival situation. And I only had one lure to choose from. I think I'd probably put a bit of weight on with that lure.